Let me ask you real quick. Did you guys see Raw?
Sure.
Yes, I saw bits and pieces of it.
Okay, let me tell you my favorite part was even before the show started, they were yelling Undertaker. And the minute they hit Roman's music, I mean, this guy got a remix and a best of compilation of like verbal dickishness. And like, I love the way they hit him with everything from "you suck" to "asshole" to "shut the F up." And he hadn't even talked yet. So I think this, and tell me if this one's new, KG, "Go away."
Yeah, I've never heard that chanted.
Okay. I just thought that was tremendous.
It was the highlight of the show.
And that was hijacking the show. That's the definition of it.
But bro, let me tell you that I thought it was brilliant. Okay. That either they did. Okay. One of two things here. This is the fascinating part of that whole opening segment. Okay. Is that Roman they're still booking him as a babyface.
Right.
Okay. Like he's supposed to be the babyface.
Right.
But everything they produced in that opening segment with the crowd shots,
yes,
the whole way it was done was produced in a way to make him come across as a heel.
But you know what I think it was too, Glenn? I agree with you, but I think also it was the idea that they didn't have a shot they could go to that showed people cheering for Reigns, and they kind of have to cut to close-ups.
I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to say a step further. Okay. Now, either they had a whole thing planned out for him, okay, like maybe had a promo for him to cut, and before he stepped through the curtain, when they heard this reaction, they said, "Just don't." They told him, "Just don't say anything," and then hit that line. That would have been an audible that they called on the fly before he went out there. Okay, because there's no way you could book that and sit there and say unless they were smart enough to know this was going to happen, say, you know what, the crowd's going to just chant for 10 straight minutes.
Right.
Don't say anything for 10 straight minutes. How would they have known that was going to happen like that? You know what I'm saying?
What did you think was going to happen after, he comes out of the first segment after beating The Undertaker? So this is what I think happened. They knew it was going to happen. And they were like, bro, no matter what you say, they're going to drown you out. They're not going to let you talk, and they're going to kill the segment. Just say, "This is my yard." Wait.
I'd like to know that. What was the booking that went on with that? The booking, bro. But the funniest thing about it is like it's just absolutely bizarre that they're still just trying, knowing this is going to happen,
right?
Still trying to book this guy as a babyface.
Right.
It's just fascinating.
I
think they're literally, in this day and age of Twitter, I literally think that this is a way that they are just trolling the fan base. Like they're making a joke out of their top babyface.
When Vince came out, when Vince came out, I thought that was going to be him just like basically chastising the audience for how they were reacting, and like,
he did chastise the audience for making fun of his daughter, which I thought was great. First of all, I loved the strut when he came out, and then I loved how he would get mad, when the audience was happy that and then he kept egging them on. It was great.
Well, this is where the fans are not as smart as they think they are. Okay, is that each week they're booing Roman out of the building. Okay, if they really. And then I made a point in discussions and stuff. I think that basically that's basically what the fans have been taught you're supposed to do is boo Roman Reigns. It's like I don't think a lot of them hate him as much as like they really do, or as much as they sound like it. But you had Vince McMahon in the ring. If you really wanted to let the WWE know that you can't stand Roman Reigns, Vince McMahon was in the ring that should have gotten all the heat that Roman got.
Bro, they kind of like marked out when they saw him. You know what I'm saying? Because they even showed shots. Yeah,
right. It's like, but I'm just saying that they had an opportunity, like as fans, if
they did in the opening segment. They're not going to do it every segment. They did when he was in there.
You want to do it to Vince because everybody and their mother knows it's his company. He's the one that's pushing him.
I'm pretty sure they got the message after the that 5 minute. It seemed like a long time he was in there.
Oh, it was 14 minutes. It was unbelievable. I was like, yeah.
from Roman Reigns.
One of the most incredible moments I ever remember to begin Monday Night Raw. We are live in Orlando, Florida tonight, and one of the reasons the WWE Universe is booing Roman Reigns is because there's been a great deal of speculation after what we saw last night and after what's been talked about in social media and in the news today, that last night's match was indeed the last ride for The Undertaker. And if that is the case, then we say thank you to, in my mind, the greatest performer in the history of WWE. It has been an honor to be a part of his fabulous career. 15,156 WWE fans sold out here tonight to greet one of only 2 men in history to have defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. First it was Brock Lesnar. Last night it was this man, Roman Reigns.
This is my yard now.